start with the home side, Utah.
Yeah, Pogarts comes into that left-hand side again. You know, they've mixed and matched in that position for me this season quite a lot, but it's all about that core down the middle. Sentinel will be a little bit higher. Angry James Turner comes back into the lineup, hasn't really played much. Athens will be a little bit higher, a little bit closer to Heighton. We said pre-game that Heighton played in the 10 against Angel City.
One in the Summer Cup. The first one was a draw in the regular season, and then Seattle winning in the Summer Cup. Let's love the game now from a sunny Sandy, Utah.
Jimmy Kumratz with one.
Felt they were going to have space for some of those creative players like Mazingo to move. It earns the corner. It's in front of the goal. Still batting around, and Utah gets the opener just like that. Well, they're all gathering around. There was a large crowd in front of the goal. Let's see who finally put it away.
Yeah, it looks like it's Lacasse. I mean, I cannot believe that Claudia Dickey is not coming to collect this. The ball's bounced just in that 6-yard box. Goalkeeper has to come. Lacasse is in the right place, puts it in the back of the net, and I'm delighted for them. But this is when, for me, the goalkeeper has to come through, and also the defenders have to defend, taking nothing away from Lacasse being in that situation. But that ball's bounced 4 yards away from Claudia Dickey, and then somebody, Jalen Howe, has to put their body on the line, has to clear the ball. Look at where the ball's dropped. Heitima does her best.
How far might this Utah team go? They're willing to find out. Already have one. Lacasse puts it on the top of the netting. Had her second goal of the season. Herman Trophy finalist in her senior year with BYU. I mean, this has happened how many times now where Utah just bullies their way onto the ball, and then that's a red card. That's the second on James Turner. It goes from bad to worse. Seattle goes down a goal in the first 3 minutes. Now they go down a player. Just winning a ball, stepping sooner. Just have that little extra edge, it feels like, thus far. Tanaka making a run. Sentinel brings it down. Still in the box, another shot, another goal! It's 2 for Lacasse! This Royals team just flying right now.
It's a great finish from Lacasse. Seattle Reign backline are all over the place, mostly due to the fact they're down to 7 players. But this is a great run from Tanaka in the initial moment as well. Gets the Seattle Reign on the back foot. Players are coming across. Shea Holmes comes across, doesn't clear her lines. You can see here, goes to the wrong foot for me, but Lacasse pounces on it. Been on the front foot from the get-go. The first goal she scored, really sharp. And this is an excellent finish. Really good finish into the bottom corner. Claudia Dickey's got no chance.
To the regular season, just a couple of wins through the first 3 months. Then they started getting draws. Then they started getting wins. Now, in this current stretch, 3 losses, 1 draw, 1 goal scored over their last 4 matches. Heitima, player we highlighted early, can she find a moment of magic to create? Here is that side. You said there was space. Mazingo dancing with 4 defenders, still gets the shot off, and Dickey makes the save.
Sophia Smith has got 2 in games. Could Lacasse be the first?
Ooh, set it up, perhaps. She's on it. Touches it over to Mazingo. Right at Dickey. And all of a sudden, is this Utah team shaping up into one of those teams nobody's going to want to play if they come in with a ton of momentum? Oh, Ali Sentnor. That's what she can do. This one not on target, but warning shot fired. Utah on their home field in a beautiful afternoon. Sandy, Utah on the attack. Here they come again. Mazingo back in the 11 for the first time since July. The shot is wide from Tejada. Had the NWSL goal of the week. So there are some dogs in the stands showing their support as well. Tejada. How's it go? Seattle not scoring over their last 4 matches. Who knows? Perhaps that's an area where Seattle could, if they get the ball in the attacking third, potentially create something. Instead, it's been this. Lacasse, do we have a hat trick? Yes! First hat trick in the NWSL this season belongs to Cloé Lacasse.
I wish people could see my face, Jen, because I'm so delighted we got our first hat-trick. It's crazy that it's taken this long to get it, but it goes to show you how difficult it is to score in this league. People probably thought it'd be Shawinga, Barbara Bandler, Sophia Smith. No, it's Cloé Lacasse. And it was a great strike in the end. When she goes through on goal, I was thinking, what a ball this is, by the way, as well. Great weight of pass. Could Claudia Dickey have done a bit better, maybe? Potentially. It's a great ball.
What a first half. You can see a lot of the crowd on their feet. Why not? Applauding what they've seen from the Royals so far. Welcome back to ESPN's coverage of the NWSL, presented by Ally. Second half action getting started now from America First Field in Sandy, Utah. When you feel sometimes like it rains, it pours. Sorry, the pun for Seattle. Sentnor, does she get in safely behind? Onside, lays it off! Tanaka looks exactly where she needs to. It is offside. She looked right over at the assistant referee. I think she knew.
Just does a little bit of a peel out, goes a little bit too soon. Jordan Bugg tries to recover. Does a relatively good job, but it still falls to Sentnor. So that one wasn't offside. It was the original play. Good decision.
Emery Adames from the corner for Seattle. A player down. And is this a penalty? He's pointing to the spot, isn't he? There's a Seattle player down. If Utah's committed the foul, that looks like that's what's called here, though.
And it was both of them in that moment. On this one, that's a penalty for me. Can't rugby tackle a player in the area. I mean, they were both going at it on the first one. I understand why the referee had a conversation, but I think ultimately, Pogash, there has to be.
Because if it happens before the ball's put in play, Leanne, theoretically they would just retake the corner.
Honestly, Jen, I've never seen this before, because for me, the conversation had already been had with Pogash about and Jordan Huitema originally. Don't do anything. Then the ball's about to be kicked in and Pogash rugby tackles Jordan Huitema. So then for me, that has to be a penalty. Oh, we'll take another corner. It makes no sense to me.
Oh, wow. So it is going to be a corner. But we'll try again, Seattle. They'd rather the penalty. They'll get the corner instead. Header, it's Huitema. And that's that. First shot of the match. 6 in the first half. This is the first of the second half for the Royals. In front of the goal, nearly in. Claudia Dickey needed a little help, and she got it. Third most in NWSL history in terms of percentage of goals scored after halftime. So what we're saying is, could be more to come. And Sentnor relishing the one-on-one opportunity, but went near post and Dickey all over it.
I mean, if you're Ally Sentnor in that situation, you're definitely
on an elimination Sunday for these two teams. Seattle's hopes of the playoffs are crushed, and the Utah Royals keep their hopes alive. They make it 3 wins in a row.